It happens to the best of us. We're talking to someone we've just met, and the conversation is stalling. We don't know where to take it, how to keep it going, and the silence is making us feel awkward. Although in the grand scheme of things, these moments are meaningless, they can be quite a burden for you when they happen. I think the biggest problem here is not that awkward feeling though, but the fact that not knowing good ways to keep a conversation going can make you lose the opportunity to get to know an otherwise great person. It's common for conversations with new people to have bumps at the beginning. Get them over those bumps successfully, and you could find yourself building a beautiful relationship. Here are the best 3 ways to do this. Number 1. Find what to say in your favorite topics. We all have things we are passionate about. Activities, hobbies, projects, goals, ideas, or jobs. Take some time to make a short but relevant list with the things you are most passionate about and would make easy conversation topics for you. Read that list a couple of times and get to know it well. Then, when you find yourself in a stalling conversation, think about the list and find a way to maneuver the conversation to one of the topics on it. Number 2. Ask open-ended questions. One way to keep a conversation going is to get the other person talking. And the best way to do this is by addressing open-ended questions. These are questions which require more than simple yes or no answers and offer the possibility of much richer answers. A question like, "What do you think of this event?" instead of "Do you like this event?" will encourage people to talk and open up to you. Number 3. Blurt. Often, we find it hard to keep a conversation going, not because we can't think of anything to say, but because we fear the other person won't enjoy that particular subject, fact, or opinion we have in mind. However, most of the time, this fear is not anchored in reality. This is where blurting comes in. Blurting is a conversation technique which means saying whatever you're thinking about in that moment, instead of censoring yourself. Give it a try and you'll discover that people are not that harsh and they can enjoy a lot of things in a conversation. In addition to the previous tips, here are 2 topics that everybody likes to talk about. You can use these with anyone to make a great conversation. Number 1. Traveling. Nowadays, traveling is highly accessible and is the favorite pastime of many people. Almost every person out there with a decent income does some long-distance traveling every year and has a lot of stories to tell. Number 2. Hobbies. There is a wide range of hobbies people may have, from polo to yoga to pottery. I frequently like to ask others about their hobbies. Even if we may not have a lot of hobbies in common, they present a good opportunity to get to know the other person and perhaps discover a new, exciting hobby for myself. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more content.